So, I made an Invoker deck. What? David Fashbinder, Legends Carrick. I saw y'all deck list, and it gave me some inspiration to make my own version of Invoker. Y'all gonna see some similarities, but it'll be fun. All right. Let's get to it.
I'm just up in my sway. Stay in my bag, I got plenty for days. Chief and Azar don't come with no haze. Jewelry all on me, it wet like a tray. Addicted to pay. Know all the steppers, no kidding at play. Look at my team, see all of us made. Came a long way for minimum wage. Hey.
What's going on, y'all? FU7 here, back with another video. Anyway, so I've been missing Invoker, and I know David Fashbinder made a deck list the other day, and it's like, man, that's always a way to make Invoker great or make it the way you want to play it. So as you guys know, I've done multiple videos on Invoker Deck Profiles explanations. So I'm just gonna go right through it. Nothing too long. Just wanted to get to the point. All right, here we go. Wait, I forgot to go over the leader. Shaking my head. All right, continue. So when this card is in battle, you choose one extra card in your hand, place it in your drop area, choose up to one card in your life, add it to your hand, draw one card, then this card gets plus 5k power and the skills negated for the race of the battle. Choose one red card and one blue card in your hand, place it underneath this card, you may draw 3. Choose up 20 of your energy, and to active mode, flip this card over. And then of course you have Ultra Instinct Son Goku, Limit Surpass, activate main, activate battle. Once per turn, your life is at 5 or less. So of course, you're able to look. You have a Universe 7. You can choose one card, draw one card, look at your opponent's hand, and then drop a card 35 power or less, or choose a 3 multicolor extra cards with different names in the drop, and add them from your drop area to your ward. One of my favorite leaders of all time. All right, let's get down to the deck. We're running 2 Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas, Inspired Techniques, and Barrier, Deflect, and Invoker. You definitely want to play these on turn 4, and I'll explain to you why I usually play Vegeta on turn 4 and not turn 3. Next, we run 4 Rival Seekers. 4 Rival Seekers, of course, is a free super combo. Also, it's the key to getting your Invoker, your multicolored cards from the warp area. And you can play a 6-drop on top of it. And you do once per turn. Next, we run 3 Ultra Instinct Son Goku's Energy Explosions. Of course, you play Rival Seeker, plays on top, or you can just wait till turn 6 and play it, but it all varies on your matchup. And you can also withstand 3 energy. Next, we are running 3 Beerus Super Combos. The Beerus Super Combo is to help you against offensive attacks, and other than super combo, because you really don't want a super combo unless you have to, and that's why we have the Rival Seekers. Next, we run Zeno Edge of Space. This is the 1-up super combo. I know in David's list he runs 2, but I'm just trying this one out. I would keep this card in hand, knowing darn well if I have to put Apex into my energy area. Next, we run 3 Majin Buu Assault of the Agents of Destructions, 4 Buu Unisons, 3 Buu Unisons, my bad. This card is definitely good for turn 4. You want to play this on turn 4, and then you can play Vegeta on turn 5. But definitely play this on turn 4 for sure if you don't see the Buu. So if I don't see the Buu, I'm playing this. If I don't see Vegeta, I'm playing this. It's a good distraction for your opponent too, and he's a big beater. And you use him to knock out Unison, so that way you could lead up to go into Apex. Next, we run 4 Dimension Magics. Y'all know what it does. Get you a free counter negate, untap 2 energy. Plain and simple. Yeah. Next, we run 1 Violent Raise. This is a card you keep this late game against the bigger guys, 20Ks and Unisons based on the matchup. It's a good negate attack. Next, we run Not Even a Scratch. Yes, David, you inspired me to play this card. I never thought I'd be playing it. But anyway, you could pitch, gain plus 5k, and you draw a card. Also, you could warp a card by using Activate Main and draw one. So it's a negate attack and draw. So it's good, more resources. Next, we run 1 of Intersecting Fates. So basically, look at top 2 cards, add 1 card, and untapping Mono Blue Energy. But with this one here, for example, you will play this on turn 2 if you see it, and that's why I use it. Is just to search up and go through my deck to add the cards I need to my hand. Next, we are running 4 Catastrophic Blows. Running 4 of these is a must in this meta, so that way you can also use it to add resources to your hand, and you're able to warp and also bring your opponent. It still got it routed, unfortunately, but oh well. Next, we won 4 Emperor's Death Beams. With the 4 Emperor Death Beams, you negative stuff by 30k and ignoring barrier. It's really good. It's also good to warp and add multicolors. And you run 4 of these, and you can also use these and send them to warp and use Rival Seeker to get them back. Next, we run 4 Royal Condemnations. With the 4 Royal Condemnations, you definitely want to make sure that anything that does not have deflect, you can send to the bottom of the deck. So a lot of people rely on their unisons and they're using power. So I use these against their overwhelms for sure. I actually keep these against the overwhelm cards. Next, we run 2 Tyranny costs. Of course, with long matches and long games, it doesn't hurt to tap 2 on your opponent's turn to add more cards to their hand. The deck is 50 cards, and a lot of people are drawing more cards in their hand. Definitely use this for early game if you see it. Most likely you end up just using 1. We run 1 weirdness together. You can pitch it, draw 1, tap 1 red, add it back to your hand. And you can also blow up your opponent's field with Invokers. Really good card for other battle cards that are taking over on your opponent's side of the field. Next, we run 3 CP Boy Techniques. You always going to end up just using 2 unless you're going against a blue matchup. But the goal is to it's a deck that's meant to be long range and be defensive. So it's all about playing your cards right. But it's a compulsory evacuation device, negate attack, and powder green. It's a really good card. Next, we run 4 Tournament of Powers. As you guys know, this is the card you need to see in your deck in order to search it. If you don't, it will be tough, but you have to learn how to use it. But you look up the top 3 cards and you get to rearrange them. And it has energy exhaust. Next, we run 4 Sensu Beans. With the 4 Sensu Beans, this is a staple card Invoker. Definitely help for defensive matches as well. Now with the Bear Assist, if you know you're going to get hit, you do Bear Super Combo, then you do Sensu Bean. Always keep these in hand. If you end up drawing 1, and then of course you have a TOP, then yeah, you play this. But instead, y'all always want to keep your Sensu Beans because your opponent going to try to aggro you, so you want Apex them. And next we have Son Goku Apex of Power. As y'all know, I still run the Awakened Power sleeves that my captain gave me. Brandon, shout out to you. And then of course, it shuts your fill off and you win the game. The card is just so beautiful, you know. So I'm glad it shuts your opponents off for a whole turn. So I'm definitely happy about that. It's a really great card. All right, so for the side deck, we have my favorite card, Rapid Onslaught Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku. Man, I had this card for 5 years. I hope they make a reprint of it or something with deflect. It's a cool card, one of my favorites. But yeah, it's my favorite card, so that's why I run it inside deck. Next, we have Son Goku Instinct Surpass. When you warp multicolor card, he withstands. It all depends on matchups, for sure. So I have to always look at the matchup or what I'm going against to determine if I want to play this or not. Because a lot of people are always going to rely on Energy Explosion, and you know you can always switch this out to reverse the game. Next, we have Strategies of Universe 7. This card is to protect your Instinct Surpass, Energy Explosion, and Rival Secret, and even Apex of Power. So your opponent won't try to get rid of it. Like Max Kamehameha High is a prime example of why you should run this. Next, we have Beerus Ball. The Beerus Ball is to stop Charismatic Frieza for sure, because that card, people, especially against green, will keep that card in hand. You have to be able to look out for certain 1-drops, like stuff that doesn't have deflect. So this card says instead of being played, but this is definitely against green. Next, we have Phantom Fist. I've been seeing people play this. I know Legends play it as well. But start your opponent's next main phase. You choose up to one of your blue energy, switch it to active mode, and one of your opponent's cards gets -15. So you're literally targeting another card. And if you have 4 more energy, you can activate this card from your hand by placing 1 red card. So you will place weirdness together in the drop, and then play this card instead of paying the energy cost. But it's really good. It's a nice draft card. Next, we have Sleepy Boy Technique. It's the 4th one. You run this against long games and also against stuff that's green. Anything that's making you drop cards, you definitely, or warp cards from hand, you definitely want to keep as many on you, so you can keep that draw power going. Next, we have Unending Awakening. It is the raid Sense of Being Negate. That's how I would call it. It is a raid Sense of Being Negate, so that way you're able to, decide how you're going to protect. How are you going to protect yourself, or protect yourself from aggro? Because everybody gonna try to hit your leader. Your leader, they want to get rid of it because it has Apex Invoker works, but you, like Legends say, you get results based on how you play it. consequences for sure. The broad ritual at hand, of course, against green, you tap 1. Of course, you can play this card from your drop, and then when this card is played, you draw 2 cards. Really good card against green. 30 burst is to protect you against the Ryu 7 8 drop. Goku, protect you from the Vegeta. Anything that's level 7 or higher that's trying to go for game, you definitely want to play this. It's a negate attack, or you could just tap 1 blue energy, draw 1 card. And anything 7 or more cannot attack. Even Awakened Power, you play Awakened Power or Apex, it's like 30 bursts, you know. So make sure you keep negates in hand. We are Universe 7. With We Are Universe 7, you can choose up to 1 U7 from your drop, or you can choose up to 1 with energy cost of 4 or less from your deck and add to your hand. This is to add Apex power to your from your drop to your hand. Clashes of the Max Warrior. The reason why I went 1 up, because when you do Emperor, not Emperor, goodness gracious. When you do Empower, you could it's that green triple strike dual attack unison Frieza. Then you will play this to slow him down. Now most likely they'll still do it, but you never know what their opponent is going to do. And next we run We're in this together. This is the second copy I run. It all depends on the matchup. If I know that my opponent has a deck that, you know, fill up the battle area, then yeah, I'm playing 2 of these. Like Zenkai series is gonna be an issue against Invoker, because Zenkai is pretty strong, and Zenkai is you're going all out, so you want to make sure you keep 2 of these on you. But other than that, guys, that'll be it. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Wait, don't go just yet. Be sure to follow me on Instagram at FNU7Glover. And don't worry, I'll follow back. Bye.